Alrighty, it is Live Music Friday, and we're happy to have the Celtic rock trio Glasgow Kiss. We'll talk with them in just a moment. Take it away, guys.
Well, it was sober in the old town late one night, bringing the new year in. Clock struck 9 and we were feeling fine when Duffy and his wife walked in. A few drinks then and the clock struck 10 and a red-haired tinker lass jumped up on a chair and said, "Listen boys, here's a deal that you just can't pass. Got a billy goat, it's mighty strong, strongest that I've ever found. Though he's only 40 pounds, you can't make him touch his nose to the ground. Traveled around from town to town and he's never been beaten yet. So if you're game and tonight you want to fight, I'm sure that we can make a bet." Well, Duffy was born in New York State. He was a fine young Navy man. Strong man. He fought for his wife and his family, and he fought for the old homeland. In the Navy. He was big and mean as you'd ever seen, and strong as a country horse. He said, "I'll take that bet, 'cause I'm the best man yet, and I'll beat that goat, of course." And it was 1, 2, how do you do? And the goat looked him straight in the eyes. Everyone said it was not a fair fight, only 5 times his size. It was 3, 4, run for the door, and the goat caught him in his sights when Dunphy fought the billy goat last night. Well, a tinker girl got the billy goat, she put him in the middle of the room. Dunphy looked him up and down, and he said, "This will be over soon." He walked up to him for to grab his horns, and the goat caught him by surprise. He whirled around with a one fell swoop, kicked him right between the eyes. And it was 1, 2, how do you do? And the goat kicked him right in the head. And he looked like a devil with the fiery eyes and the horns upon his head. And it was 3, 4, he was out on the floor, and it gave us an apple fright when Dunphy fought the billy goat last night. Well, now Dunphy woke up the next morning with a throbbing aching brain. Said, "I'm never going over to the old town for to see my friends again." Or they must have put something in the whiskey, or maybe in the bread. Well, it looked like a tinker billy goat with these lumps upon my head. And it was 1, 2, how do you do? And the goat looked me straight in the eyes. And everyone said it was not a fair fight, 'cause it's only 5 times his size. And it was 3, 4, run for the door, and the goat caught him in his sights when Dunphy fought the billy goat last night. Yes, it was 1, 2, how do you do? And the goat kicked him right in the head. And he looked like a devil with the fiery eyes and the horns upon his head. And it was 3, 4, he was out on the floor, and it gave us an apple fright when Dunphy fought the billy goat last night. Yes, when Dunphy fought the billy goat last night. Yes, when Dunphy fought the billy goat last night.
Alrighty, Glasgow Kiss, great job, guys. Who'd you bring with you, Edward?
All right, this is John McGlynn, our fiddler, Tom Crouch, our boron player and pipe player, and I'm Edward.
And the goat. All right, Glasgow Kiss tonight from 5:30 to 6:30, Shamrockin' in Ghent on Colley Avenue in Norfolk. Go out and see them and have a great time. One more with Glasgow Kiss in just a moment. Stick around, everybody. Live Music Friday.
Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair, stole my comb, that's all right when I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's a belle of Belfastity. She's a corner, 1, 2, 3. Boy, won't you tell me who is she? Albert Mooney says he loves her, all the boys are fighting for her. Knock on the door and ring the bell. Oh, my true love, hurry well. Out she comes as a way to snow, ring on her fingers, bells on her toes. Holding a mirror says she'll die, shouldn't get the fella with the roving eye. Wind and a rain and a hail blow high, snow comes shoveling from the sky. She's as nice as apple pie, she'll get her own lead by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, you won't tell all she comes home. Let them all come as they will, officer, all the boys are fighting for. Knock on the door and ring a bell. Oh, my true love, are you well? Out she comes, there's a way to snow. Rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Holding a Mary said she'll die. Son, get the fella with the roving eye. The wind and the rain and the hail blow high. Snow comes shoveling from the sky. She's as nice as apple pie. She'll get her own lad by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, you won't tell man she comes home. Let them all come as they will. Talbert Mooney, she loves still. Tell me, ma, when I go home, boys won't leave the girls alone. Pull my hair and stole my comb. That's all right when I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty. She's a belle of Belfast City. She is a chord in 1, 2, 3. Boy, won't you tell me who?